Hello everybody, welcome back to my 1 minute cloud computing learning session. In the session of cloud computing glossary, I will be explaining the term measured service. As you probably know that cloud computing has 5 characteristics. One of them is measured service. What does it mean from your perspective? What does it mean from provider perspective is going to be explained right now. Cloud systems automatically control and optimize resources used by leveraging what is called metering capability at some level of abstraction appropriate to the type of service. For example, storage, processing, bandwidth, and active user accounts. For example, suppose you have a Gmail account. And we all know that when you create a Gmail account, it gives you a certain amount of free space, normally 15 GB. Then what actually Google does is once you start using your account and it goes on releasing resources for you. And as and when you go on consuming, it also indicates how much you have actually consumed. For example, you look at on the right side, I have taken a snapshot of my Gmail account. And once at the bottom, actually, it says like you are currently using 12807 MB, that is 83% of your 15360 MB. So in the beginning, it allotted me 15 GB, and as of now, I am using this, and this is called metering service. That means it gives you resource, it will control its numbers, and also it will actually measure those and how you are consuming. And this has many advantages. For example, from the provider's perspective, it gives you how people are using the resource it is allocated, and from the user perspective, he will be knowing the pattern, because in case he wants more, he can indent. If he is not using enough, then he can return back. Although this is not a case in Gmail, but suppose you are a professional developer and if you have been availing services such as storage, computing, and all, this kind of a metering service will tell you what is that you have intended, what is that you are actually consuming, and if you are needing more, you can actually plan accordingly, or if you are not using them, you can return. So this will help you to develop what is known as a transparency. That means you will be knowing what you are consuming, what you are not consuming, and how to manage that.